biggest episode of City FC in this series so far. Last episode and 3 games to save our place in the Premier League, sitting in 16th position. Everton with a game in hand, 1 point behind us on 35, but that is not the team we're worried about. We're worried about Brentford, who are 6 points off us with a game in hand, so maybe 3 points off us, although they have to play Chelsea. I don't see them beating Chelsea. We play Manchester United. Who else do we play in this episode? We play Newcastle, both sides in the top 4. Then they end the series with a game against Crystal Palace as well. We've got to stay in the Premier League, boys. And I don't see us picking up points after the last 2 episodes, but we're going to give it all we've got to stay in this Premier League. Well, press conference time for myself here. Your City team haven't won in 5 games. I think it's more. Can we expect a better team today? We'll be positive for sure. We've got to try and be positive, haven't we? Last time you played United, you made it easy work for beating your team comfortably. Well, thanks for that. Well, his pride at stake. That's nice of that report to say that to me. Thanks for getting me even in a worse mood. Close to the Premier League season, you've given yourselves every chance of beating the drop. Can the boys finish the job? We're fighting to stay up, and that is what we're doing. Fighting to stay in this Premier League. Kyle Walker is yet to come back, but guess who is back? Santos. He's decreased by 1 rating, but he is back. Gerbic starts at the top. It's Coleman, Fahad, and an unfit Santos starts in there. Kisianzu alongside Astrad Meter and a holding 2, with an Ashton, Luke G, Carlos, and Yas in the back 4. Nico starts in goal. 4-2-3-1. Let's give it a go. Lively, Rutland Jr., Red-Eye, Jennings, Jack Wilson, Lanky, and Bishop on the bench. Can we get something here against Manchester United? Well, welcome to the We Are City Arena, where we welcome Manchester United in the green kit. Lissandro Martinez, Scott McTominay in there. David De Gea, the captain, is McTominay. United looking to finish in the top 4, and they've got a chance in these last 3 fixtures or so. 3 fixtures for us to keep our place in the Premier League. This is massive for us. And honestly, I'm going to give it my all, guys, to stay in the Premier League. I don't want to go down. I don't want to do the long haul slog of playing the Championship again. I didn't enjoy the Championship. I enjoy the Premier League to an extent when we're winning, not when we're not winning. We need to be better, and we're going to try and be better today. So this is the Manchester United side that Eric Ten Hag goes with. David De Gea starts and goal. It's Joe Gomez, Lissandro Martinez, David Albert, and Alphonso Davies, the back 4. Højbjerg and captain Scott McTominay midfield 2, and it's Palestri, Szoboszlai, and Marcus Rashford supporting Victor Osimhen, the man up top. On the bench, Pickford, Malacia, Anthony Muriel, Lindelof, Elanga, and Gerard Moreno. That is an incredibly strong Manchester United side. Nico C there. Pressure is on him today to have a top performance in goal for us. We need it. We really do. Palestri, good pace from him. Yassin decides not to go with him. Diego Carlos slides in and misses the challenge. That's where he could be troubling Yassin. United could be in straight away. Diego Carlos, Luke G away. Good defending. Scott McTominay against Coleman. Coleman's dropped McTominay with a strike, and Nico C makes an easy enough save there in the end. Luke G. No Walker yet, but I'm looking forward to having Kyle Walker back. Santos makes a run again here. Good find by Ashton. So good to have Santos back. Santos out to the boot, crossing to Gerbic, nearly gets there. Coleman loses out, but back to Ashton. Fahad. Oh, Fahad, that's a terrible pass. Kisianzu down to Fahad. Santos. Santos to far post. Gerbic is there! Good save by De Gea. Away by Fred. Rashford. Ashton fouls him. Trying to stop that counter-attack. Osimhen giving away to Ashton. Fahad. Given away by him. Scott McTominay. Give it pulled back here. Chance for United. Good save by Nico C. Big save on Dominic Szoboszlai there by Nico C. Massive save. Us not being able to clear our lines again, isn't it? Rashford. Tackle by Astrad Meteor. Free kick Manchester United. For Marcus Rashford. Ball in here. Gerbic away at the near post. Coleman. Dispossessed in his box again. Chance for Scott McTominay. What a save. What a save again by Nico C. And Osimhen behind for a goal kick. Nico C. 2 amazing saves there. 2 amazing saves. No emotion from me on the sideline. Carlos. Astrad Meteor. Yassin. Fahad. Oh, great skill away from the fullback. Fahad. Gerbic on the turn here. Wide by Gerbic. Yassin out to him. Good defending by Yassin. Can't stop it. United with the ball through here. Osimhen. Little back in to Szoboszlai. And then to Rashford. There's a mistake here. It's somehow a free kick United's way. I have no idea what for. Szoboszlai! Great goal. What is that free kick for, referee? You just give United a goal there. I knew Szoboszlai was going to score. Great goal by Soberslite. 1-0 Manchester United, and the referee's gifted him a goal there, really. A man of his quality on the set piece, you know he's going to score. Santos, tackled by Davies. Osimhen. Yasin dives in. Palestri pulls it back. 2-0. 2-0 Manchester United, so easy. Højbjerg with a goal there. Once they cut you open, they cut you open. No one tracking in the middle. On the penalty spot, he's studying acres of space, Højbjerg. And he makes it 2-0, so easy. Dodge. Rashford. Osimhen. Soberslite. Yasin against Palestri, he's lost it. Carlos dives in. Good save by Nico C. Away again. And that is half-time. 2-0 down at half-time to Manchester United. That means if Brentford win their 2 games in hand on us, they're above us. And we're in the relegation zone. Ashton across. Good tackle on Davies. Still falls back to him. Davies. Luke G dives in. Marcus Rashford side net him. But I mean, when we can't even win tackles, we've no chance, have we? Kisianzu. Coleman. Kisianzu. Into Ashton. Santos. Back into Ashton. Ashton. Fahad! Can't hit it on target. Osimhen in behind to Soberslite. Look for his second of the game. Carlos can't stop that one. And Palestri makes it 3-0. Red-eye for Coleman. 3-0 down here to Manchester United. Just going to hope Brentford don't win their games. Diego Carlos up against Joe Gomez here. Gomez across the box. Chance! Oh, what a finish by Soberslite. 4-0. 4-0 Manchester United now. Absolutely every game we're torn apart. Gerbic for Lively. 4-0 down. In absolute free fall we are. Ashton. Lively. Good touch. Red-eye! Yasin. Oh, what a ball. Osimhen. 5-0 Manchester United. It's Scott McTominay. "5-0 Manchester United." Scott McTominay. Red-eye. Lively. Davis away. I mean, it's like, what can I do about that? Osimhen. What can I do about that? God. I just can't do anything. I just win the ball and it goes straight back to them every time. Soberslite. Every time it goes back to them. Red-eye. Asteroid Meteor! Past the post by him. Red-eye. Fahad! Fahad! I've got no chance. I've got absolutely no chance for this team. We're not good enough. Yasin. Kisianzu. Ashton. Fahad. Oh, through to Santos and dealt with again by Manchester United. Osimhen. Carlos can't stop him. They're in here. Osimhen. Osimhen. Soberslite. What a save by Nico C. Yasin tackling the box here. That's a penalty. They don't give that. Nico C giving away. Anthony! Saved by Nico C again. It's unbelievably bad. Red-eye wins it. Gives it away. Rashford. 6-0. Gerard Romano scores. 6-0. Red-eye gives it away. Is it me? Is it me or is it the team? Do I deserve to be sacked as a manager? Have I got things wrong? Or is this team just not doing it? I don't know. Is it the players? Is it me? I don't know. Well, look at these last results we've had. A 6-0 defeat to United. A 5-0 defeat to Everton. A 3-1 defeat to Wolves. We can discount the City game. A 3-1 defeat to Arsenal. A 2-1 defeat to Bournemouth. A 2-1 against Norwich, but we can discount that. We didn't play it. a 5-0 defeat to Spurs, a 5-1 defeat to West Ham, a 4-1 defeat to Aston Villa. The last time we won a game was Fulham, where we won 3-0. That's the last time we won a game back in March. We're in May now, and 2 games to save our Premier League place. We face Crystal Palace up next. We've all been worrying about Brentford, but Fulham now have jumped Brentford in the relegation battle on 31 points. Mathematically, they can stay up. Who do Fulham play? They play West Ham United. They could beat West Ham. That would put them on 35 points, 1 point behind us. And then it would go down to the final game of the season. We need to get something against Palace here today. 3 points and we stay up. So this is high for Crystal Palace. Nico C starts and goal. It's Kyle Walker. He comes in. He's at right back with Luke G, captain Diego Carlos and Ajden. It's Kisianzu and Astro Meter in the midfield. 2 Coleman in front with Santos on the right, Fahad on the left and Gerbic through the middle. It's Alfie Lively, Rutland Jr., Ridai, Jennings and Titty, Lanky and Bishop on the bench. We need a point, but 3 points here will pretty much confirm survival in the Premier League. So we are City Arena welcomes Crystal Palace, led out by our captain here, Luke G, and they are led out. I'm not sure who their captain is. Wilfried Zaha in their side, and that's one thing to note, isn't it? Imagine if City FC were to lose, you know, when we lost Santos, that's like Crystal Palace losing Zaha, and that's what's made it so difficult for us losing top players, so many injuries. But a win here today would confirm us staying in the Premier League, just. So this is the Crystal Palace side. In goal starts Marco Silvestri. It is Ferguson, Kim Min Jae and Dicker and Pedrosa the back 4. Viesca, Valeria and Godelj in the midfield 3. Brennan Johnson, Mateta and Wilfried Zaha the front 3. On the bench they've got Otavio Jr., Soloff, Pezzella, Aobi and also Ruiz as well for this side. We've got to, I mean, we started so well against United, and then once we started crumbling, boy did we start crumbling. Santos away from Pedrosa. Santos. Fahad! Coleman arriving! Somehow we haven't scored immediately at the start of the game here. Fahad. Santos. In there. Gerbic arriving! Great defending by Min Jae. Corner ball. Santos in there. Luke G for the header. On to Kisianzu. Down. Fahad in there. Away again. Luke G in there once more, down to Santos. Seems up for this today, Santos. Brilliant from Santos. Santos, the cross into Coleman. Asteroid Meteor, he can't win the header. And Coleman, and he bursts past Kisianzu. Santos, tackled here by Pedrosa just. Kisianzu, good challenge. Oh, and then a tackle from behind by Zaha. Get Wilfried Zaha off this field. Not even a card for Zaha. Ball in. Head away on as far as a chance here and a great save by Nico C again. He's making the saves for us. Cross in. Head away. Fahad picks it up. Go. Into Coleman. Coleman into Fahad. Good pace shown by the Kenyan Fahad. And he's away here, Fahad. Catching up to him, Fahad. Oh, and a good bit of defending by the defender there. Pedrosa forward. He's missed that one. Ball in behind here. Ashton's in trouble here. Brennan Johnson. Diego Carlos in the box here. Brennan Johnson. Great save by Nico C. Taken down by Asteroid Meteor. No half-time whistle here. Half-time whistle comes 0-0 with Crystal Palace at half-time. We've been really good. We've been really good. We know 3 points keeps in the Premier League. But we haven't put the ball in the back of there. And we're not going to win games if we don't do that. Second half underway. City FC 0. Crystal Palace 0. City FC all over Palace. City FC the better side. Oh, Kisianzu, brilliant. Gerbic. Santos! Oh, good save by the keeper. Great save by the keeper. Corner ball, Santos. Luke G in there, out to Kisianzu. Asteroid Meteor tries to catch the keeper out. Good save. Luke G. Walker. Good play by Gerbic. Coleman. Oh, fouled here. What? Just taken out there, Coleman. Is he about to make the pass? Brennan Johnson. Ashton in on him. Johnson away. Carlos across on him as well. Well done, Diego Carlos. Godelj from range, blocked by Kisianzu. Zaha turns into Mateta! And Palace score. Alright, Jean-Philippe Mateta makes it 1-0. Even if we play well, we can't win. Can't score. Good finish by Mateta. That's something we haven't got. 1-0 down here. Up to Lively. Can he get there? He can do. Down to Fahad. Good touch by Fahad. Beautiful touch. Get going. Fahad. Santos. Lively. Off the bench here. Lively! 2-1. What a finish by Alfie Lively. Pick that ball up. Pick that ball up. 2-1. Really good finish by Lively. Off the bench. Far into Santos. Through to Lively. You think he's narrowed the angle too much, but he hadn't done. Nice finish by Lively. 2-1. City FC have a lifeline here. The wind's back in our sails. Brennan Johnson, but it could easily be pushed out again. Lively's 10th goal of the season in the Premier League. Hiska. Oh, what are we doing? Run away from him. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Everyone just stands and watches. They're moving all over. Why are the AI defenders moving away? That's the worrying one. We made to Kisianzu. Lively. Fahad. Fahad! Defended again away. Coleman down. Santos. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Pass it and then don't even move. Just stand there. Oh, do you want me to pass the ball to me? Am I supposed to make a run? Are we supposed to score here? I didn't realise you wanted to score. Yeah, it's game over. It doesn't matter if you score here, Palace, or not. It's game over. (4-1). Better team. And we lose 4-1. Full time. Well, last game of the season coming up next. Scott Carson, 48 rated, says he'd love to say bye to the home fans. He's going to retire at the end of the season. It's what he deserves. I can't wait to have Scott Carson playing the last game for the club. But some positive news, I suppose. Despite the performances and despite my reaction to the performances, we are staying in the Premier League, guys. Thankfully, Fulham and Brentford are terrible, and we are staying in the Premier League. Scraped it by in 17th place with 36 points, mathematically staying up. 120 goals conceded. That's like double the worst in the Premier League. That is where our issue lies. You can see there, 120 goals conceded. Final game of the episode, final game of Season 3 is against Newcastle, and I tell you what, big change are coming in Season 4. This is the starting 11 for our final game of Season 3. Gerbic starts in goal. It's Coleman, Santos and Fahad, the three in behind. Kisianzu and Astrod Meter in the midfield, 2. Carlos Luke G at the back, Ashton at left back, Kyle Walker at right back, and Scott Carson, his final ever game as a footballer. Look at that, 2 speed, 55 positioning. I mean, oh my god, he's got like 1 ball control. Wow. 48 rated. I mean, is it a risk starting him? Probably. But he gets his you know, sort of goodbye to the fans. If he's really bad, we'll sub him out. At least he gets to see the fans for one last game. Doesn't matter if we lose anyway. We probably will lose. So out we come here, and the final game of Season 3. We will be a Premier League side next season, but big changes, big improvements need to be made. In front of the We Are City Arena fans starts Scott Carson in his retirement, and maybe some of these players for their last game. I don't think so. Looking to keep all you guys around, but we do need to make improvements. Newcastle, a strong side. Newcastle looking to maybe get into the top 4, and that could come down to the final day. Luckily, we're staying up. This is the Newcastle side. Then in goal starts Riley Hills, a back 4 of Coutinho, Catarino, Ronaldo, William Sleeber in there, Brozovic, Joe Willock, and Longstaff, the captain of the midfield 3, Serge Gnabry, Kalamedu, and Elliot Anderson, the front 3. Nuno Mensch at left back, Abraham, Smith Rowe, Tar, Fabinho on the bench. They're resting players against a very poor City FC side. I'm not confident we'll win. Fahad. Santos. Gerbic makes a run here. Gerbic with the power. Good save by Riley Hills, with a good start from City FC there. Gerbic, good play. Through the middle to Fahad. Fahad here. To Santos. Cleared away by Nuno Mensch. Well read. Wish my fullbacks and defenders could read, you know, passes like that. Coleman. Into Gerbic. Again, Newcastle away. Ashton back into Coleman. Fahad from range. And over the bar by Fahad. I think it takes deflection. It's a corner. Santos to take it. Cross in. Fahad in there. Headed away. Astrod Meteor against Gnabry. Wins it. Santos. Reset. Luke G with a header. And into Riley Hills' hands. Back into Santos. Santos in there. Balls to Coleman. Fahad on the left foot. Test the keeper again behind for another corner. Absolutely all over Newcastle here. Santos. Fahad tries to knock it on. Another corner for City FC. Good performance from us in the last day. The pressure's off us now. We're not going down. Maybe that's helped. Gerbic with a header. Save. Fahad on the rebound. Another corner. Luke G flattens their player. Kelly Medu. We've thrown bodies forward and so do they. And here's Brozovic. And Brozovic into the bottom corner. Newcastle one shot. One goal. Absolutely all over them. And Newcastle take the lead. Marcelo Brozovic. Absolutely all over them. Can't score. Newcastle come the other way and do score. Bottom corner. Carson nowhere near it. 1-0 down. Sums up our season really, doesn't it? White Elliot Anderson. Fahad can't win it. Switch of play here. Look at the space on the far side. Kilomedu's through here. Scott Carson off his line. 2-0. 2-0 Newcastle. 2 shots, 2 goals. Scott Carson makes a save. It falls straight back to him. The defence is pretty much unaware as they always are. 2-0 Newcastle just before half time. 2-0. Played well. All the chances. 2 shots, 2 goals. Longstaff. Calamedu here. Chance off the post. Rebounds a free one. 3-0 Newcastle. You guys haven't seen me win a game since last week. Nuno Mensch. Oh, Fahad's beat him. To Santos. Ridai. Ashton, he's offside. What's the even point of playing? Ridai. Ridai. Fahad. Tapping. 3-1. We have scored as we always do. We tend to get one, don't we? Get smashed but get 1 goal. Fahad scores here. He's got to be our top goal scorer. Look at him celebrating. Shameless from Fahad. If you're watching Fahad, it's absolutely shameless. Absolutely shameless, that. You have to admit it. Ball through to Ridai. Into Fahad for a tap-in. Couldn't miss, could he? Could not miss. Lively's going to come on for Gerbic here. I mean, if he missed that, he would have been in trouble. I'm surprised Ridai found him, actually. Eddie Howe, disappointed his side's conceded. Well, we've been all over Newcastle. Lively. Back into Fahad again. Coming forward here, Fahad. Look at the pace as William Saliba, by the way. Ridai. Alfie Lively. Santos, what a goal! 3-2, what a goal! What an absolutely beautiful goal. 3-2, Santos is back. What a beautiful goal that was. Come on. Come on then, let's get some points the first time. What an absolutely beautiful goal that was. Sammy Abrams on. Carlos, last chance. Term. Fahad. Santos. Alfie Lively, go! Lively! Alfie Lively! Great save by Riley. That was it. Corner. That was a draw in the final day. Santos in. Luke G on. Fahad. Back out. Santos. Lively in there. Headed away. Fahad. Referee. Full time. City FC 2, Newcastle 3. We lose in the final game of the season. We'll have a look where we are in the league table. But all the stats and all the player individual performances will be shown in the next episode, which will be the end of season awards that you guys have been voted for. I think it's been a difficult one to vote for, end of season awards, really, this year. We haven't been unbelievable, but I think there's a few very clear winners of certain awards. Very clear winners. Brentford lose, Fulham lose, so not worried about them beating us to stay in the Premier League, but we do stay in the Premier League. City FC finish here with 38 games played, 17th in the Premier League table, 11 wins all season, 3 draws and 24 defeats. 67 goals scored, which is the most in the bottom 9. We've scored more goals than most teams in the bottom 9, but 123 goals, double the worst defensive in the league. That's where our issues lie. Minus 56 goal difference, 36 points. We stay in the Premier League and the changes come. Winner of the Premier League was Manchester City, 80 points. They pip Spurs by 1 point the title, and Newcastle do get top 4 with a win on the final game of the season. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm sorry you guys haven't seen a win in over a week in this series, but Season 4, things are surely going to change. I know they're going to change because I've got some ideas. Things need to change the team. We need a better squad, don't we? We need to start spending a little bit of money here and there. Not be a checkbook manager like we did when we just went and spent on loads of centre-backs, but we do need to look at those options. And also, the last episode, you guys have been voting in the community tab. We'll see who is the player of the season, young player of the season, and so on. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.